Okay, I want to do like a little introductory video real quick because I just assume everyone knows I sell Matilda Jane, and I just assume everyone knows what that is, but that's not true. So I'm keeping it comfortable and casual, and I hope that you can watch this one night, or if you're just drinking your morning coffee like me, you just sit and watch it. And I hope it explains a little more about what Matilda Jane is, and I want to introduce myself to y'all. My name is Heather. I currently live in Cutoff, Louisiana. If you're not familiar with Cutoff, which a lot of people, when I say Cutoff, they're like, huh? I say, you know where New Orleans is? Like, go south, like go way south. Anyway, so we moved here about 8 years ago, and my husband works for a local company, and they moved us here, so that's why we're here. My husband's job. We've enjoyed it. We have enjoyed our church home. We have a wonderful church home here, and we've met some amazing friends. And my kids have really done wonderful here, so we really do enjoy it. Of course, I miss home because it's home, but that's just because it's comfortable and easy. We have 6 children, ages almost 16 to the baby will be 3. And then, okay, we have 6 kids. We have 1 dog, not that you care to know that, but whatever. And we also run a non-for-profit. If you're not familiar with us, you don't know that. It's called Sleep in Heavenly Peace. We provide beds for underprivileged children and foster families. So that's just a little bit about me. I had never done sales ever like this before. If I'm being totally honest and transparent, I was one of the ones that would get annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. Something changed about 3 years ago in my thinking of it, and I don't know what it was. I wanna say it might've been an article, and it was like a light bulb. I was like, well, of course I'd wanna support. I mean, I was always good about supporting my friends that had like boutiques or that made stuff. I guess that I had a very skewed perception of direct sales, because that is what I'm in. Even if it's closed, it's still direct sales. And I was one of the ones that was like, ugh, it's a tier, it's a tier, da 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 da. So I will be totally honest and transparent in saying that for a long time, I had no desire to ever do anything like this because of my issues, not because anyone else. My parents had done Amway, and I think that's it. I want to say that's all they've ever done was Amway, and they did that for a while, and they had success with it. So there wasn't any kind of anything. It was just me and my skewed perception of what it was. So 2 years ago, I started with Matilda Jane. You see all the boxes. I will tell you a little bit about the company. We are a clothing company that provides clothing from babies 0 to 3 months all the way up to women's 2XL, which that makes me so proud that we provide clothing for women size 0 all the way to size 22. That's what size our jeans come in. I don't know that there's tons. It's starting to come around. The industry's starting, I find, to come around more, that we aren't all made one shape, one size. We're not one size fits all. We're not that way with our makeup. We're not that way with our jewelry. Why are we that way with our clothing? It's kind of funny. So I do love the fact that we provide clothing all the way up, and hopefully one day maybe we'll go up even larger. I would love that. So that's a little bit about what we do. We started about 10 years ago with a lady named Denise DeMarcus. She passed away about 3 years ago of breast cancer, and she started the company just kind of like making stuff in her garage. She would go to like craft fairs, and she took a look around at what was being offered for little girls, and she was not impressed. She didn't think it was modest. She didn't think it was twirly enough. She didn't think it was girly enough. Ooh, this hair. So her mission was to keep little girls little, which is really the reason why I fell head over heels for Matilda Jane. I mean, the clothing is cute, and of course I love it. You will keep my business if your mission aligns with the things that I view obviously are important to me. We had just had our second little girl. We have 4 boys and 2 girls. My oldest, like I said, is going to be 16. And I so wish that I would have known about Matilda Jane, you know, when Caitlin was little, because I can vividly remember going into like even Gap and being like, ooh, that's not appropriate, or that, why can't they just still have the old, I call it old fashioned, but I feel like it's more Southern anyway. Anyway, so that was the reason why I started selling. I was buying, and I really just fell in love with the mission, and I decided to try it. My husband and mom were like, I think you should just do it, So here I am 2 years later. I am a senior trunk keeper with Matilda Jane. I have three downlines. I have another one coming on in October. So that's just a little bit about me, a little bit about our company. We are what they call a capsule wardrobing company. So every first of the month for 5 months, we have a release, and then it ends. We don't have a release in January and July unless they kind of do something special, which we are unpredictable. So we sometimes do that. But every first, we literally get a trunk. Like, that is what our clothing comes in. And it's just so much fun. We really don't know what's coming in. We might see it for like, okay, so today's Tuesday, our release is Saturday. I get my trunk today. That's as soon as I know what's coming. I know people don't believe me when I say that. I'm like, I really don't know what's to come next month. Like, I don't know the promo. We usually offer a promo every month. This month it was backpacks. I don't know what next month will be. I guess that's a surprise, and you'll have to wait to see. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about it, and hopefully share with you my love for Matilda Jane as well. Anyway, I think that's it. I hope everyone is having a really good Tuesday. Let me just tell you real quick. So why is it that the schools feel like they have to do everything in the first 2 weeks? Like, we have never been so busy with just literally meet the teachers, and I don't even know. I mean, I made Rusty go so I could stay home because we don't have anyone here to help with the kids, but I don't even know how parents, like, I don't know how people do all this stuff. I mean, I know you just do it, but it's like, oh, my husband was telling me this morning, oh, don't forget tonight me and JR have a thing again. I was like, didn't you have one last night? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. Anyway, so I hope to share with you the love of Matilda Jane that I have, and I can't wait to let you see the new collection. All right, bye guys.